The elegant art of fine dining etiquette, mastering table manners in sophisticated settings in an era where first impressions matter as much as the meal itself. Mastering the art of fine dining etiquette is essential for those who wish to navigate high-end social settings with confidence. Whether you're attending a Michelin-starred restaurant, a formal dinner party, or a corporate gala, understanding the nuances of table manners can elevate your experience from ordinary to extraordinary. Fine dining goes beyond simply savoring exquisite cuisine. It's about creating an atmosphere that reflects respect, refinement, and cultural awareness. By adhering to established norms while embracing modern sensibilities, guests can ensure they leave lasting positive impressions on hosts and fellow diners alike. The foundations of refinement. Core principles of fine dining manners. A strong foundation in fine dining etiquette begins with understanding basic principles that govern behavior at upscale establishments. These fundamental rules serve as guidelines to maintain decorum without appearing overly rigid or restrictive. Maintaining eye contact when conversing with others around the table demonstrates engagement and courtesy. It also helps avoid the common mistake of focusing solely on food rather than participating in meaningful dialogue among companions. Proper posture plays a crucial role in conveying respect both to servers and fellow patrons. Sitting upright with relaxed shoulders shows attentiveness, whereas slouching may give unintended signals about one's appreciation for the occasion. Dress code adherence. Always research the establishment's dress code beforehand. A well-tailored suit or elegant evening gown typically sets the standard for most fine dining venues. Punctuality matters. Arriving promptly ensures timely service and avoids inconveniencing staff who have already prepared tables for expected guests. Navigating the menu. Understanding service styles and ordering protocols before placing orders. Take time to familiarize yourself with different service styles commonly found in haute cuisine restaurants. This knowledge allows guests to make informed choices about their dining experiences while respecting traditional protocols. The French service style involves presenting courses individually by waitstaff, often requiring some interaction between server and guest during each course transition. In contrast, American service delivers pre-plated dishes directly to tables, allowing greater flexibility in ordering sequences. When reviewing menus, consider any dietary restrictions or preferences before making selections. Communicate these clearly to your server so appropriate accommodations can be made discreetly without drawing undue attention. If uncertain about wine pairings, don't hesitate to ask for recommendations based on the menu items selected. Professional sommeliers are trained experts who can suggest ideal matches that enhance flavors without overpowering them. Mastering cutlery techniques. The language of silverware. Proficient use of cutlery communicates sophistication and respect for the culinary presentation. Familiarizing oneself with proper techniques enhances not only personal enjoyment but also contributes positively to overall dining ambience. Begin with the outermost utensils and work inward as courses progress through the meal. This systematic approach prevents confusion and maintains order amidst multiple place settings. For soup courses specifically, remember to always hold the bowl steady while using the spoon. Avoid lifting the entire vessel, which could result in spills or create awkward situations for neighboring guests. When removing silverware during a course, fold the napkin neatly and place it beside the plate until ready to depart. Leaving plates untouched until dessert signifies continued interest in the current course. Utensil placement signals. Positioning fork tines upward indicates readiness for removal, while pointing downward suggests the diner still needs the utensil. Specialty utensils. Some courses may require specialized tools such as fish knives or oyster forks. Observe how other guests handle these items if unsure about correct usage. Celebrating culinary excellence. Wine tasting etiquette. Wine tasting is an integral component of many fine dining experiences, offering opportunities to appreciate regional varietals and pairing possibilities. Demonstrating knowledgeable yet respectful behavior enhances enjoyment for everyone involved. Hold glasses properly by the stem rather than the bowl to prevent warming the liquid. Swirling the contents gently releases aromas that contribute significantly to flavor perception. Sip slowly and allow the wine to aerate slightly before evaluating its characteristics. Rushing through tastings diminishes appreciation for nuanced complexities present in premium vintages. When discussing wines with others, listen actively and respond thoughtfully rather than dominating conversations. Respectful exchanges foster camaraderie without overshadowing others' perspectives. Glass selection. Different grape varieties benefit from specific glass shapes designed to direct airflow appropriately. Red wines generally require larger bowls compared to whites. Tasting notes. Focus on describing sensory elements rather than making subjective judgments. Phrases like "notes of black cherry" convey objective observations better than vague statements like "it tastes good." Elevating conversations. Social graces at the dinner table. Engaging in conversation adds depth to fine dining experiences, transforming meals into memorable interactions rather than mere consumption events. Practicing thoughtful communication fosters connections that extend far beyond the dinner table. Vary topics of discussion to accommodate diverse interests among attendees. Avoid controversial subjects initially unless there's clear indication that participants welcome spirited debates. Actively listen to others by maintaining eye contact and responding with genuine curiosity. Nodding occasionally reinforces engagement without seeming overbearing or insincere. Keep voices moderate enough to be heard comfortably across the table but not so loud as to disturb adjacent groups. Whispered comments directed toward nearby individuals should be minimized whenever possible. Conversation flow. Allow natural pauses between speakers rather than interrupting mid-sentence. Wait for someone else to finish expressing thoughts before contributing new ideas. Topic sensitivity. Be mindful of discussing sensitive issues such as politics or religion unless it becomes evident that all parties share similar views on these matters. Respecting boundaries. Personal space considerations while enjoying gourmet offerings. Maintaining personal space boundaries ensures comfort levels remain optimal for all guests present. Thoughtful consideration towards spatial relationships contributes greatly to collective satisfaction. Avoid leaning too closely over shared platters or reaching across others to access condiments. Such actions may unintentionally invade another person's physical space despite seemingly benign intentions. Be conscious of arm placement relative to neighboring seats. Keeping elbows off tabletops prevents accidental bumps against fellow diners while facilitating easier movement within limited seating areas. Observe nonverbal cues indicating discomfort regarding proximity. If someone appears uneasy due to close positioning, politely adjust accordingly without drawing excessive attention to the situation. Grace under pressure. Handling dilemmas with poise. Unexpected challenges inevitably arise even in meticulously planned gatherings. Responding gracefully under pressure showcases maturity and adaptability that distinguish truly refined individuals from merely polite ones. Should a minor mishap occur, spilling a drink or dropping utensils, remain composed and address it swiftly without panicking. Calm demeanor reassures others that everything will be resolved smoothly. Never draw unnecessary attention to errors by vocalizing embarrassment openly. Instead, handle situations privately and professionally, demonstrating control over emotions regardless of circumstances encountered. Learn from setbacks by observing how experienced guests manage similar predicaments. Their reactions offer valuable lessons in maintaining composure through adversity. Error correction. Immediately inform the nearest server about any accidents involving food or beverages so prompt assistance can be provided effectively. Emotional regulation. Practice deep breathing exercises discreetly if feeling flustered. This technique helps regain equilibrium quickly without alerting others unnecessarily. Environmental awareness. Contributing positively to atmosphere. Creating harmonious environments requires sensitivity to surrounding conditions including noise levels, lighting intensity, and general ambience cultivated by venue management. Participate in keeping discussions lively yet controlled, ensuring they complement rather than compete with background music or ambient sounds characteristic of upscale eateries. Respect photography policies by refraining from capturing images unless explicitly permitted by staff members overseeing operations at the location visited. contribute constructively to group dynamics by encouraging participation from quieter individuals without pressuring them into speaking up unnaturally. Etiquette across cultures. Global perspectives on dining customs. Dining customs vary considerably worldwide, reflecting rich tapestries of tradition, history, and local values shaping individual behaviors at communal tables globally. In Japan, for instance, chopstick etiquette carries profound significance, emphasizing cleanliness, precision, and restraint in consuming food items carefully presented according to centuries-old practices. Indian dining traditions highlight sharing family-style meals where portions are served communally, fostering bonds through collective eating experiences distinct from Western approaches prioritizing individual plates. Understanding these differences enables travelers and international professionals to engage respectfully with cultures outside their own backgrounds, enhancing cross-cultural interactions meaningfully. Cultural sensitivity. Research typical dining rituals ahead of visits abroad to demonstrate respect for host communities' customs and expectations. Language barriers. Learn simple greetings and thank yous in target languages, showing willingness to embrace unfamiliar contexts authentically. Modern adaptations. Balancing tradition with contemporary expectations as societies evolve. Soju dining conventions necessitating careful navigation between honoring historical standards and accommodating progressive attitudes prevalent today. Smartphones now frequently accompany diners, raising questions about appropriate usage during meals, particularly in formal settings where digital distractions might disrupt interpersonal connections. Some establishments implement tech-friendly policies allowing quiet notifications while discouraging prolonged screen time, ensuring balance between connectivity and face-to-face interaction remains intact. Ultimately, cultivating awareness about evolving norms empowers individuals to make informed decisions, aligning personal habits with prevailing expectations wherever they choose to dine. Conclusion. Mastering fine dining etiquette transcends mere rule following. It represents commitment to elevating human connection through deliberate acts of respect and consideration shown toward others at every stage of the dining journey. By internalizing these principles consistently, individuals cultivate enduring grace that enriches both personal experiences and professional relationships forged over shared meals in sophisticated environments.